Okay guys, welcome back to Zielonka. It's June and it's supposed to be the best time to sell our triple soup. So I just looked, and conveniently the highest price is here at the farmer's market. So we're going to sell the soup first before we do anything else. Right, so it's nearly all sold. How much are we going to get for 22,000 litres? £81.5 thousand. Right, if we take the trailer back, we can then go and I'm going to sow the carrots first, I think, and then I've signed us up for 2 harvesting contracts, one for money and 2 for variety, something different to do. And the other thing we need to do is fertilise the field we sowed in the last episode for beetroot. So if I just drive us back to the yard and then get the planter. So that's the plan. You can see we've got 333,000. I'm debating, buying some fields which have crop in them now. I think I just need to be patient, if I'm honest, and buy fields that have crops that I actually want. Okay, here's the planter. Oh, didn't back up to that very well, did I? Right, so we need to change that from red beet to carrots. Let's drive this over to field 87. There we go. You can see it in the distance. Probably should have topped up the seeds before we started. Never mind. Right, let's start here. Let's lower, turn on the ridge farmer, turn on the seeder. Oh, we did. Right, turn on the seeder. Right, off we go. So this is the only field I'm going to do with carrots. I think I've already bought one field. So that should give me plenty of carrots, and I've already got plenty of carrots from last season to keep me going. I was hoping over there you can see it in the distance. Fiat's ready to fertilise our red beet that we sowed last episode. So I'm gonna sow these carrots, and then I will come back to you guys so that we can then do that fertilising and then do some harvesting of barley. So speak to you soon. Here we are, guys, welcome back to the episode. I've nearly finished this field. I did obviously have to go and top up the seeds as expected. When I did that, I also the seeds are at the store. I haven't moved them to the yard yet. Oopsie. When I was at the store, I also used some of the money from the last batch of soup to upgrade the tractor to the highest horsepower model so that I could get a bigger trailer without buying a bigger tractor. I've been toying with which trailer to get and then what tractor do I get, and it's been going on and on in my mind. And I just figured, actually, why don't I just get the most powerful version of this tractor, which is 295 horsepower, and then get there's a trailer with lift. In fact, I'll show you. Trailers. There's a class trailer. Here it is. Crampy, which you can get as a class special edition that has 37.5 cubic meters, which I'm hoping I'll be able to pull with this at 295 horsepower. I suspect the tractor will be slightly underpowered. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to make do. Until I can afford a 400 horsepower tractor. We'll soon see. Right, so because we've done with planting, let's wash and then do any maintenance on the planter and ridger that needs doing. That way it's clean until I need it next season. I'm also worrying about whether the taller trailer will go underneath the harvester. So what I'll probably have to do is do a game save just before I upgrade it, then go and buy it, and then if it doesn't fit, then I'll have to sell it back and find one that's not as tall. Right, so I'd say that is clean. Probably need to just reverse back a little bit for the toolbox. Repair. Fantastic. Right. Let's go and drop these off next to the harrow. Then didn't want to do that. Let's pair this up to the trailer so it's ready when we do the barley contract. Right, we are now going to go and fertilise beetroot from last episode. This won't take too long. It's funny how we've got a little row there that's actually in the grass. Look at that right on the left there. Anyway, right, let's turn around on the end here. We'll have to drive over the crops so we avoid the telegraph pole. How wide do we think we need to be? 12 metres do it? Yeah, I think so. There we go. In fact, I might go over one row. There we are. No, I think I've messed that up. Let's go back another row. Okay. So that's this nearly done as well. And then we can go and do 2 small harvesting contracts. Right, stop. If we fold up the sprayer, and then I'll park this up in a second and then we can just crack on with the harvesting. There we are. Right, harvesting. Unfold the harvester. Right, let's go. I'll probably just sell the surplus crop. I won't, because these fields are so small, it's probably not going to be worth holding on to it. If there's any, for the small X% at the end of the contract. But they're not big fields, so we can get a little bit of income for nothing, really. And that way we do something other than root crops just to break it up. Right. So that will be June once we've finished the 2 harvesting contracts. Then in July we'll be able to sell our soybeans. So that'll be a little bit more income on the last of our triple soup. I don't think we'll do too much else in July. We may do some contracts. I'll have to fertilise the carrots that we've just sown or planted. So yeah, July there won't be a lot to do, I don't think. And then when we get to August, we'll be able to harvest our potatoes. So the question there is, what equipment do we lease to do that? So, welcome any thoughts from anybody on good ideas. I'm tempted to get one of the small ones from the Grimmy mod pack. You just tow behind and then get one of the others that then picks it up. So it means you have to do a couple of trips. But it means you can do it with small powered, with the tractors that I've got, without having to lease an expensive harvester. I'd like to at some point get to a place where we're harvesting enough potatoes each year that we can either justify leasing one of the big ones or purchase one of the big harvesters. I've never owned one before in the game, so it'd be nice to get to that position. But for now, I'll crack on with this, and then I'll meet you when we're on the last field. Okay, here we are, guys. We're finishing off the last row of the small contract. I took the crop from the bigger of the two contracts straight to the grain mill because it nearly finished. Filled the trailer up. Knew I wouldn't fit this one into the trailer as well. So I've also fast forwarded through the day because sometimes some contracts appear in the afternoon, but nothing has appeared. So we can take the crop from here to the grain mill, then we'll sleep to July, and then we can sell our soybeans and see if there's anything else to do in July. So let's quickly get this to the trailer. Say quickly, the Deutz doesn't exactly go very fast. Let's double check on the contracts. Well, yeah, I've already said we won't do baling contracts on this map. Okay, there we go. Let's fold up. Oh, I was going to put this away, but the tractor's in the way. Okay, right. Let's get to the grain mill as quick as we can. And then we can sleep to July. Whenever I drive around, I see if I tend to look to the sides. That's why my driving's not very good. To see if I can spot any apples on the side of the road, or near any features that I haven't spotted before, like in there. But I think I've been to that little sitting place before. All these houses, you know, often you find them hidden away on the little tables in the garden. I say that literally. Did I see one in the porch of this house? No, it's just the staining on the wood. Okay. Right. Let's get down to the grain mill as quickly as possible. In previous iterations of their maps, like Zielonka, for example, you used to find a lot of the collectibles near the lakes. But I've walked around some of these lakes and I can't find any collectibles. Maybe I'm wrong, but I can't find any. Right, let's take this into here. Start overloading. Okay, that's the contract's finished, and an extra £2,000. Wrong menu. Fantastic. Right. What we'll do now is we'll drive round to the the yard, then we'll sleep to July. See what options or opportunities there are there for us to earn some money in July. Yeah, I can't see any apples around these lakes. Right. Here we go, we'll park straight on the... right under the silo. Let's go to sleep. Okay. Right. Menu. Right, harvesting. So there's oats and barley. Oh, and cultivating. Okay, so let's accept all of those. Something different. Cultivating, we haven't done that in a while. 72, 47 and 61. 47, 72. Oh, so these are close by as well. Excellent. Where's the other one? Cultivating is 72, 47 and 61. 61's down here, isn't it? Yeah, down there. Oh, okay. Right. Right, how much is our soybeans worth? 3,467 at the farmer's market. Okay. Let's start filling them up. So what's that, 8,000 times 3.5? It's 35 minus 7, so it's 28,000, more or less. Round it up, so probably closer to 27,000. Okay, let's see how good my maths was. And then I've actually already got the fiat set up for us to fertilise our carrots that we planted in June. And then we can come back round and think about doing the contracts. 28,054, okay. Okay guys, here we are. I am just about to collect the last of the crop from the contract on field 61. I also set up a helper to do the cultivating contract while we did this, because shortly after me accepting these contracts, another big harvesting contract came up, so I thought I'd better quickly get the cultivating contracts on so the big one doesn't go away. Yep, so here's empty, fantastic. If I go to the map, yeah, down here on field 66, that's a much bigger field than we're currently on. That one came available for 4,800. There we are. So I quickly got this contract finished, the cultivating contract finished, so that we could do the other one, particularly as we're in the area. So what I want to do is, because we're not near any roads, I just want to pick up the trailer and send this down to 66. In fact, I'll do that off camera. What we should do is probably take this trailer to the grain. Oh, it's the farmer's market. Take this to the farmer's market, and then we can collect the money for this contract. I don't think the farmer's market is far away from where we are. I might be wrong. Yeah, there it is. You can see it over there. So if we get to the end of the road and then turn right, we should come out on the same road as the farmer's market. Here we are. Cut the corner a little bit. Don't tell anyone. And here we go. $20,000 litres. This may well use the extra crop to partly complete another contract. No, it is paying us. Okay. So 1,500 there, plus that. So, yeah, 3,500. Fantastic. Right, so I'm going to go and do field 66. But for this episode, I think that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.